Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Menomonee Falls High School, home of the Phoenix. We are coming to you from Falls Cable Access Spectrum Channel 14. Or maybe you're watching us live on our YouTube stream. But either way, you're joining us tonight for Greater Metro Conference boys basketball action to kick off the new year here in 2023 between the hometown Menomonee Falls Phoenix and the visiting Brookfield East Spartans. We are underway. We'll get to the starting rosters here in just a moment. Brookfield starts to try to work it around and look for the first shot. Put up by number 5, Andrew Groff. Off the backboard, pulled down by number 24, Kip Baker for Menomonee Falls. And here are tonight's starting lineup. First for the visiting Spartans, number 4, Sean Kelly, 6'1" guard. Number 5, Andrew Groff, 5'11" guard. Number 15, John Stewart, 6'1" forward. Number 32, Nolan Tabasca. Groff lays that one in for the first points of the night. Number 32, Nolan Tabasca, 6'6" forward. And number 34, Ben Schneider, a 6'4" forward. And those are your starters for Brookfield East. Now your starters for Menomonee Falls. First off, 0, Nico Patti, a 6' guard. Number 2, Bryce Babel, 6'2", junior guard. Number 4, Zion Cordovas, 6'1" guard for the Phoenix. Number 24, Kip Baker, 6'5" forward. Brookfield East. Three-pointer good for number 4, Sean Kelly. And final starter for Menomonee Falls, number 25, Keenan Mulberry. Those are your starting lineups. I am Marlon Hestetune, bringing you the game tonight. So sit back, enjoy yourselves, and welcome to Falls Cable Access. Menomonee Falls still looking to get on the board here as they are quickly down 5-0. The visiting Spartans. Patti gets called for the carry. Turnover there for the Phoenix. Both these clubs come in struggling a bit to start the season. Brookfield East led by their head coach Joe Rux. 3-6 overall, 2-3 in conference. Last time out they lost to De Pere. Menomonee Falls even a little tougher as they are 0 for the season so far at 0-7 and 0-4 in conference. Menomonee Falls not able to get those rebounds. Nolan Tabasca able to finally corral one and lay it home. Brookfield East out 7-0 quickly. Joe Stewart tries to get his hands in there, but only able to knock it out of bounds. Inbound pass coming here from Zion Cordovas. Into Patti. Patti to Baker. Baker looking for someone. Finds Mulberry. Mulberry over to Babel. Babel on the drive. Is stripped, but the hands get in there. Maybe the first foul on number 15, Joe Stewart. His first personal and first team foul there for the Spartans. Now he falls to inbound. Patti gets the handoff. Fades away in the lane and puts the first points on the board for the Phoenix. Stewart brings the ball up for the Spartans. Brookfield East works the ball around. Inside power move by Ben Schneider, unable to find the home there. Ryan Cordovas breaks free. Follows the baseline in and lays that one in. Menomonee Falls back within 3. A little tie up there, but Brookfield East able to maintain ownership. They work the ball around. Another three-pointer there by Groff. Opens the lead back up to 6 for the Spartans. Babel passes it off. getting called for the foul there after the attempt for the strip on the rebound. Oh, no, my mistake. Foul was called on Andrew Graff on that one. Stay with Menomonee Falls.
These partner fouls on the 32, Nolan Nebraska. His first, team second.
Foul called on number 32, Nolan Nebraska. Brookfield East. His first, that's the team second. Long inbound pass there from the Phoenix. They're able to run it down. Patty now with the ball at the top of the key, looking for something to come open. Nice spin move, but little rejection there on Keenan Mulberry. Not too happy about the non-call. And Brookfield East back on the attack. Ben Schneider gets another three for Brookfield East. While both these clubs are struggling this season, Falls are definitely struggling more on the season with their 0-7 to begin. Brian Cordove's unable to find that one. Babel unable to put it back either. Another three-point attempt here for the Spartans, but that one misses everything. Schneider touches the end line and turns it over to Menomonee Falls. Reached there by number 4, Sean Kelly.
His first personal, third team foul.
Menomonee Falls will try to set it up again. Inbound successful to Nico Patty as he brings the ball up. Patty over to Babel. Baker looking for somewhere to go. Finds Mulberry. Mulberry back to Baker, back to Mulberry. Menomonee Falls unable to find what they like very much here. Able to track down that errant pass. Inside to Mulberry as he tries to make a move to the basket. Not able to get it to go, but finds his own rebound. And then unfortunately throws that one away. Back to the Spartans. Errant buzzer there, and we will resume play. Groff hits Tabasco on the outside. Tabasco back to Kelly, back to Stewart. Graff again from the outside. Graff again, good for three. Well, both these clubs struggle, like I said before. Menomonee Falls struggling a bit more. Menomonee Falls comes in, they're only averaging just a little over 47 points a game and only shooting it at about 34% as a team on the season so far. Meanwhile, Brookfield East, for their struggle, they're still averaging almost 61 points a game, shooting it at about a 41% clip as a team. Foul called on Ben Schneider, number 34 for Brookfield East. Schneider's second, team fourth. Couple entries into the game here. Number 3, Owen Fisher. Number 11, Peyton Johnson for the Phoenix. And number 21, Garrett Mueller for the Spartans. Johnson from deep. A nice shot, nice looking shot there from Johnson on that one. Miller with the shot attempt, no good. Kip Baker with the rebound. Johnson. Johnson trying to create a little bit of offense here for Menomonee Falls. Foul called on number 15, Joe Stewart. His first 15 foul. Peyton Johnson will shoot 2 for the Phoenix. Ben Eberhardy checks in for Menomonee Falls, number 23. Johnson misses them both. And Kelly comes away with the rebound for the Spartans. They go back on the attack. Rebound by Mulberry there on the errant shot. Johnson again from top of the key. He's no good, but rebound grab by Ben Eberhardy as he tries to lay it in. Gets a little extra shove there. From Sean Kelly, his second, team 6th. Eberhardy to shoot 2. And good for the first one. Second one is no good, so Menomonee Falls cuts the Spartans' lead to 8. Nolan Tabasco with the lay in there. So Peyton Johnson, even though he comes, a little carry there for Johnson, speak of him. Even though he comes off the bench for Menomonee Falls, he does lead them in scoring this season, just a little over 9 points a game. Meanwhile, Brookfield East is led by Andrew Groff, number 5, who's about 15.5 points a game. And he's followed closely by Ben Schneider, number 34, who's at 15 points a game. So pretty balanced scoring from Brookfield at the top of the charts for them. Schneider inside and the harm. Possible 3-point play here for Schneider. Peyton Johnson picks that one up. His first team foul. Mason DeCurry checks in, number 14 for the Phoenix. Number 10, Zeke Stoll checks in. Schneider able to make that a 3-point play for himself. Curry gets his first taste of the action as he brings the ball up. Keenan Mulberry with the 3. Pulled the Phoenix back within 10. Outside shot there by Klerner. No good. Mulberry with the rebound. Mulberry looking for a little help. Finds Owen Fisher, but Fisher's shot is no good. And here come the Spartans again. Last touch by the Phoenix. That'll be Spartans ball still. Barnes inbound. Start moving the ball on top. Keeping it outside. Good defense there by Eberhardy. A lot of denial on that pass. Put the ball down low inside to Schneider. He's able to draw the foul from Mulberry. His first, team second. Baker checks back in for Mulberry. Schneider had Baker up in the air for a second, but unable to make the basket happen. Here comes Johnson again. To Baker, back to Johnson, over to Eberhardy. Now to Curry at the top of the key. Fisher, back to Eberhardy. Curry finds Baker, who shoots the three, but unable to connect. And then quickly picks up the foul. Trying to strip Zeke Sowell for the Spartans. That's Baker's first, team third. Groff brings the ball up for the Spartans. Sowell to Stewart. Groff inside. Baker with a big block on that one. Groff shot doesn't find anything, but Spartan's able to control it. And they'll reset. Groff trying to work his way past Johnson. A little spinning. Curry finds it in Eberhardy out top. Curry at the top of the key, trying to make something happen. Foul called. Looks like it is on the floor before the shot. This will be on number 15, Joe Stewart. His second, seventh team foul for the Spartans. Trey Fry checking in for the Spartans. To Curry here shooting the 1-and-1. Unable to knock that one down, and Ben Schneider corrals the rebound. Stewart brings the ball back up. Stewart goes to the basket, and he picks up the foul and the basket. Ben Eberhardy is going to get hit with that one. Eberhardy's first, the team fourth. And Stewart a chance for a three-point play here. Stewart no good on the back end of that, but Brookfield East does lead the Phoenix right now, 23-11. A little over 5.5 minutes to remain here in the first half. Nice in that pass to Curry, who's able to lay that one home. Baker does a nice job of finding him in that one. Schneider looking for something in the basket. Gets that one cross court, but Groff over to Stewart. Stewart gets cut off. Schneider again at the top. He's guarded by Baker. Groff dribbles out of a little trouble there. Pass it to Mueller. Oh. Eberhardy able to stick his hand in there, and Eberhardy slams that one home. Pulling Menomonee Falls back within single digits. Score is now 23-15 Brookfield East. Menomonee Falls maybe feeling it a little too much. Number 14, Mason DeCurry gets called for the foul. His first, team fifth. Menomonee Falls with a big substitution is Nico Potty, Bryce Babel, and Keenan Mulberry all return. Goes to inbound, drop under the basket. They work their way around to drop back on the opposite corner where this all started on the inbound. Mueller now to Plumer. Plumer to Groff. That's number 23, Braden Kaywinkle, who made his entrance during that big lineup change for the Falls also. That one is stripped away by Eberhardy. Menomonee Falls. Eberhardy for three. Oh, off the front of the rim. And Brookfield East takes their first timeout. So with just under 3.5 remaining here in the first half, your score, Brookfield East 23, Menomonee Falls 15. You're watching Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. I'm Marlon Hestetune, coming to you live from Menomonee Falls High School, the home of the Phoenix, for tonight's Greater Metro Conference boys basketball matchup, kicking off the new year as these two teams try to get their season maybe pointed in a different direction as 0-7 Phoenix take on their guest, the 3-6 Brookfield East Spartans. Sure not where either of them hope to be. Menomonee Falls, though, had a lot to fight back with. They lost a lot of seniors and a lot of talent last year, including the Wisconsin Boys Basketball Player of the Year, Seth Trimble. So Stephen Clay, who's taken his talents to the University of Illinois, Chicago. Seth Trimble's at North Carolina, and Menomonee Falls looks for new leadership as they had a senior-dominated team last year, which is definitely reflective in this 0-7 start to the season. Brookfield East will inbound after the timeout. Eberhardy hustling a lot here in these last few minutes. He puts the press on against number 5, Andrew Groff. Turnover by the Spartans as Menomonee Falls amps up the pressure to try to bring themselves back into this one. Mulberry inbounds to Eberhardy. Eberhardy to Babel. Babel back to Eberhardy. Trey Fry trying to be active. Mulberry with the drive. The scoop. Unable to complete it, but gets his own rebound and lays that one back in. Menomonee Falls back within 6. Falls almost had the turnover there too, but Brookfield East able to settle things down. Garrett Mueller looking for some help. He's set up at the top of the key. Mueller back to Groff. Groff goes to the basket, unable to lay that one in. Eberhardy with the rebound. Nico Patti on the drive for Menomonee Falls. Into Mulberry. Mulberry puts that one up and in. Menomonee Falls within 4. Closest they've been since about the first 2 minutes of the half. Brookfield East looking to stop the bleeding a little bit here. Over to Schneider. Schneider to Groff. Groff up to Garrett Mueller. Groff with the 3. That is no good. Brookfield East comes away with a rebound. Back into Groff at the top of the key. Groff with the stop and pop. He is unable to hit that one, and Mulberry comes down with the rebound. Menomonee Falls looking to pull this within a 1-possession game. Mulberry to the basket. And he draws the foul. He will be shooting 2.
Brookfield East foul, number 23. Rated 2 Winkle. It's his first team.
Foul called on number 23, Braden Taywinkle. His first, team 8th. Mulberry for shooting 2. First one is good. Ryan Cordovis comes in. Especially number 3, Ben Eberhardy. Ben had a lot of energy there in the last few minutes to help lead this charge back from Menomonee Falls. Mulberry's both are good, pulling the Phoenix within 2. 23-21 Brookfield East with a minute left here in the first half. Menomonee Falls has strong pressure. They get the strip, oh, but it slides through. Groff inside to Schneider. Schneider able to lay that one in. Sorry, Tabasca. Tabasca able to lay that one in. So Brookfield East back up by 4. Mulberry to Fry. Offensive.
25,
Keenan Mulberry with the offensive foul there. His second, team 6th.
Also number 4, Sean Kelly.
Sean Kelly and Ben Schneider check back in for the Spartans. And with that buzzer, your score at the half. Brookfield East 25, Menomonee Falls 21. You're watching Falls Cable Access as we bring you this boys Greater Metro Conference basketball matchup here at Menomonee Falls High School. Thanks for joining us. I'm Marlon Hestetune. Hope you enjoyed the first half. Stick around for the Menomonee Falls dance team, one of the best in the state, as they will be performing for you here at halftime. We look forward to that. Then we look forward to a second half of exciting basketball. Again, your score at the half, Brookfield East 25, Menomonee Falls 21. You're watching Falls Cable Access.
The Varsity dance team performing tonight, their crew team to Space Jam.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Falls Cable Access, coming to you live from Menomonee Falls High School for tonight's 2023 year-opening Greater Metro Conference boys basketball game between the visiting Brookfield East Spartans and the Menomonee Falls Phoenix. My name is Marlon Hestetune, and this is Falls Cable Access. Brookfield East with the early strip as they look to try to gain some consistency that they didn't have in the first half. Menomonee Falls had fallen behind quickly in the first half of this one, but were able to claw their way back at one point even within 2 points. And Menomonee Falls will take that one as it goes out of bounds off the Spartans. Brookfield East was able to regain a little composure at the end of the first half and put it back to a 4-point lead, and that's where we stand. 25-21 Spartans. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you're enjoying the game. I'm Marlon Hestetune. This is our first opportunity to see the Menomonee Falls boys basketball team in action. Bit of a struggle for them so far this year as they are currently 0-7, looking to get in the win column against a Brookfield East team that's also struggling this year. Brookfield East comes in 3-6 overall, 2-3 in conference, while the Phoenix are 0-4 in conference. So neither team where they'd like to be. Hoping 2023 will be better to them than 2022 was. And Bryce Babel misses his first attempt, but able to get his own rebound and put that one back to pull back within 2 for the Phoenix. Tabasco with a little jumper in the lane is good. Capati bringing the ball up for the Phoenix. Guarded by Andrew Groff. Mulberry up top, guarded by Tabasco. Peyton Johnson trying to make something happen. Picks up the foul. Number 15, Joe Stewart, his third. Team's first here in the second half. Potty thought about the shot there for a second, and now he does take it from the outside, off the front of the rim. And Ben Schneider will take the long rebound and go coast to coast to lay that one in. Spartans lead is back up to 6. Johnson for 3. And it's good. Johnson with his second three-pointer. Groff over to Schneider. Schneider with a long range. Schneider hits for 3. To answer Johnson 3. Groff able to sling that pass over to Sean Kelly. Kelly to Stewart. Alaska back to Graff. Graff off the side of the rim. Crowd by Cordovas, brought up by Johnson. Mulberry, shot a little short. And Spartans back on the attack. Basket looking for somewhere to go. Finds Schneider. Schneider to Stewart. And drains it for 3 more. 5 points for Stewart so far on the night. Johnson to Babel. Back to Johnson. Johnson goes to the basket. He is able to lay it in over the taller Schneider. Johnson has 8 on the night. Schneider goes up hard over the top of Babel, draws that foul. That's his 3rd and team's 2nd. Ben Everhardy checks in, along with Trey Fry for the Phoenix. Fry almost loses that one in the backcourt. Everhardy to Babel. Babel steps through, unable to get that one to fall. Stewart bringing the ball up, keeping his dribble, backs out. Graff. Graff to Tabasca, back to Stewart. Inside to Tabasca, who thought about that one a little too long. Tabasca able to maintain. Oh, ends up drawing the foul. Ellen called on number 12, Trey Fry for the Phoenix. His first team. Tabasca to shoot 2. Tabasca's first one is good. Mason DeCurry comes in, placing Babel, and Tabasca hits for both. Peyton Johnson bring things up quickly. He likes to push it, and Johnson just casually takes it coast to coast, lays it in. He's got 10, and the Spartans' lead is 7. Little bump there by DeCurry on Stewart.
Menomonee balls foul on number 14. Mason DeCurry, his 2nd personal, also the team's 2nd.
That's his 2nd personal foul, and the team's 2nd foul. Graff inbounds to Schneider. Schneider to Stewart to Graff. This is Banky. Turns it around, but unable to bring it home. Mulberry with the rebound. Up ahead to Johnson. Johnson finds Mulberry at the top of the key. Fry had a brief opening, but that closed quickly. It's Spartan defense. Oh, nice pass by Fry. Mulberry with a little up and under. Fry has 11 for the Phoenix tonight. I'm sorry, not Fry. Mulberry has 11 for the Phoenix. Stewart with the basket. Curry to Mulberry. Fry with the travel, unfortunately. Kelly with the inbound, over to Graff, he brings it up. Fry matches him over to Stewart. Rotated through the big men, back to Groff, back to Stewart. Stewart from way outside. Good rebound there by Eberhardy, maintaining control. Groffin pulls up. A little strong on that one. Brookfield East working this ball around nicely. Curry comes away with the rebound on that one. He goes to the basket and lays that one in. Menomonee Falls back within 5. And Falls takes a 30-second timeout trying to capitalize on a little bit of momentum they have going here. So with almost halfway through the second half, your score, Brookfield East 39, Menomonee Falls 34. Right about where we started the half. Brookfield East gained a point, I guess, here in the first 10 minutes, but Menomonee Falls is stuck around. They seem to have a little bit of momentum, a little bit of flow here going right now. Hoping to capitalize on that and reel the Spartans in just a little bit more. Looks like Kip Baker's gonna sub in for Keenan Mulberry for the Phoenix. Nope, sorry, my fault. Mulberry's still out there. Grab over to Stewart. Stewart for 3. That is no good. Baker comes away with the rebound. Fry pushing it up. Here's Eberhardy on the drive. Eberhardy tries to find his way back to Fry, but picked off by Groff. For the Spartans and Groff.
Menomonee Falls fouls on number 12, Trey Fry.
Trey Fry was a little push there on Groff as Groff is trying to go to the basket. That's his second, team third. And that one was too easy. Inbound to Schneider from Groff and right under the basket and lays that one in. 41-34, Brookfield East. Baker now to Mulberry. Menomonee Falls works outside. Ball tipped away, but Curry rounds that one up. Curry over to Fry. Fry trying to use his quickness, little stop start. Turns it around and lands that one. 36-41, Brookfield East. You're watching Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14, Greater Metro Conference Boys Basketball here at Menomonee Falls High School. As the Brookfield Spartans invade Menomonee Falls, try to knock off the Phoenix. 9 minutes remaining. No team able to really pull away in this one at all. Schneider tries to turn around and lay that one in, but unable to as he front ends it. Mulberry with the rebound. Here's Fry. Over to Eberhardy. Eberhardy from just past the free throw line. Didn't get the fall, but Mulberry with the rebound, and Mulberry drops that mid-range in. Menomonee Falls now within 3. Schneider for 3. That is no good. Baker with the rebound. Fry up ahead to Curry. Curry goes to the basket. Nice spin move by Curry. He lays that one in, and Menomonee Falls pulls within 1 with 8:15 remaining. And a timeout by the Spartans. They got to talk about this one. 41-40, Brookfield East leads. Menomonee Falls has chipped away at them this whole half, and now within 1. Looking to really take a hold of this game, maybe, if they can keep this momentum up on their half. I'm Marlon Hestetune, and you are watching Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. boys basketball coming to you live on this Tuesday, January 3rd here at Menomonee Falls High School. Greater Metro Conference boys basketball. Brookfield East visiting into Menomonee Falls High School to take on the Phoenix. We are 8 minutes remaining here in the second half. Your score, Brookfield East 41, Menomonee Falls 40. Menomonee Falls getting a lot of chip in from the entire team. We've had nice plays from Mulberry, from Johnson, from Curry. People contributing all over the box score. Eberhardy with energy and key points in the first half. Pretty balanced effort here from Menomonee Falls. Meanwhile, the Spartans have pretty much ran with the same 5-6 guys the whole game. Getting most of their points from Andrew Graff, Nolan Tabasca, Joe Stewart. The names that they've relied on all year long. Graff trying to make something happen as he drives in. Schneider. Schneider up to Kelly. Kelly back to Graff. And Schneider for three from the top of the key. Front of the rim with Mason to Curry taking the rebound, and Menomonee Falls with a chance for their first lead of the night. Curry slides a little bit there, unfortunately. Travel on the Phoenix. Brookfield East ball. Eberhardy now with the full court pressure. Schneider comes back to help. Graff brings it up. Trey Fry with his third foul. Team's fourth. It's called for the reach there when Graff tried to make a drive to the basket. Foul called there on Ben Eberhardy. Basket hid my view a little bit, but the home side of the court definitely didn't agree with that. Ben Schneider will get to shoot two. Schneider hits the first. Schneider is good with both of them. Fry up ahead to Mulberry. Oh. Garrett Mueller steps in front of that one. He lays that one in. Fry bringing the ball up for the Phoenix. Curry into Mulberry. Foul called on the floor. Sean Kelly for the Spartans. His third and the team's third here in the half. Fry to inbound. Curry with the drive, draws the blocking foul on number 4, Sean Kelly. Kelly's fourth and the team's fourth. Puts to Curry on the line. Shooting two. Nolan Tabasca checks back in for Kelly. Curry with his second shot now. Both of the Currys are good. Mr. Curry has 8 points tonight. Ben Schneider with a turnover there for the Spartans. And here comes the Phoenix. Trying to creep back closer. Back to a 3-point lead for the Spartans. Garrett Mueller with another steal and another lay-in. Peyton Johnson back in from Menomonee Falls. Baker to Mulberry to Curry. Another strip as Schneider comes out of there with that one. And to Curry takes it right back. Peyton Johnson brings it up for Menomonee Falls. Baker thought about it for a second. Man, 5 seconds. Baker thought about it a little too much on that one. Spartans taking time out. So with 5:43 remaining here at Menomonee Falls High School. You're watching Falls Cable Access, Spectrum Channel 14. I'm Marlon Hestetune, and this is the 2023 opener of the Greater Metro Conference season for the Menomonee Falls Phoenix. Currently trailing, visiting Brookfield East 47-42. Again, with 5:43 remaining here in the second half. Menomonee Falls trying to chip their way into the win column for the first time this year. It's been a tough season so far as they are sitting at 0-7, but they are fighting hard with Brookfield East, who also probably not right where they thought they'd be as they come in 3-6 overall. Joe Stewart brings it up for the Spartans. Schneider with the three, and that is good. Brookfield East opens it back up to an 8-point lead. Curry has it poked away, but the officials think Stewart got a little too much of that one.
Fouls on Brookfield East, number 15, Joe Stewart, his fourth.
Menomonee Falls keeps the ball. Stewart's fourth, his team's fifth in the foul categories. Fry involves to Mulberry. Mulberry trying to direct a little traffic. Tip Baker. Johnson lays that one in. Peyton Johnson with 12 points tonight, putting together a nice game off the bench. Schneider with the washing machine there. And then up and over Mulberry, lays that one in. Schneider with the steal. Takes that one all the way and lays that one in. So East back up to a 10-point lead. And East starts to dial up the backcourt pressure a little bit here. Drop. Pressure's Fry all the way up the court. Johnson to Baker. Baker to Curry. Curry to Mulberry on the top of the key. Baker. Just a little separation, and he lays that one in. Menomonee Falls with the timeout. 3:46 remaining. Brookfield East leads by 8, 54-46. Coming to you live from Menomonee Falls High School on Falls Cable Access. If you're watching us on YouTube. If not, this game's happening on January 3rd at Menomonee Falls High School. Is visiting Brookfield East Spartans. Come on in and try to take one from the home team, Menomonee Falls Phoenix. Menomonee Falls has made some runs tonight, made a few charges at the Spartans, but hasn't been able to quite get back into take it over. Closest they've been is 1 point. That was earlier this half. Otherwise, Spartans have controlled this one wire to wire. See what Menomonee Falls can put together here in the last 3.5 minutes to try to pull this one out, as they're currently behind by 8. Potty checks back in for Menomonee Falls. Other than that, I think we have the same lineups we had on the floor before the timeout. Brookfield East looking to inbound. Breaks the press for Menomonee Falls. And they're able to get it up into their own front court. Now set up their offense. Groff finds Tabasco. Tabasco with a neat little up and under. And the lead is once again 10. Try to potty over to Takuri. Takuri to Mulberry. Mulberry goes to the basket. He's able to put it up and in. Under 3 minutes now. Menomonee Falls trailing 56-48. And Mulberry got a piece of that one, so it will stay with Brookfield East. Eberhardy checks back in for Menomonee Falls, along with Babel. Curry tries to sit for Schneider. Schneider regains control. Out top to Mueller. Mueller to Tabasco. Tabasco back to Mueller. Over to Groff. Groff on the right side.
Menomonee Falls foul. It's called number 12. Trey Fry, his fourth.
Trey Fry picks up his fourth as Groff tries to go around him. Team 6. And Tabasco lays that one in. Count the basket. And he'll get to make this a potential 3-point play.
Team 7. Menomonee Falls now over.
Foul called on number 25, Keenan Mulberry, his third. Team 7th, so the Phoenix now over the limit. Tabasco does indeed convert the 3-point play. Now there's an 11-point lead for the Spartans. Fry to Mulberry. Mulberry drains that one. Mulberry was 17 tonight. He's having a big game. That was a dangerous pass. Mulberry just missed that one inside to Tabasco. Tabasco lays that one in. Tabasco matching Mulberry and beyond with 20. Eberhardy along the baseline, up and in. Count that one. Menomonee Falls cuts it back down to a 9-point lead with a minute 19 to play. I have a feeling we'll be seeing some fouls at this point in time. I'm not sure how well that tactical worked though. Brookfield East has been pretty solid with their free throw shooting tonight. See what tactic here Menomonee Falls wants to use to try to get back in. Obviously they need the clock to not run, so fouling is probably their only opportunity, but Brookfield East has shot the ball from the free throw line pretty solidly tonight, so be interested to see if that works for them. Brookfield East slow bringing the ball up. Menomonee Falls hasn't chosen to foul yet. We're about to hit the 1 minute mark. And there we have Zion Cordova. That's his first, team 8th. So we'll put Garrett Mueller on the line here and see what he can do with this one. 1-1. Menomonee Falls gets a little lucky there. Cordova's lost position underneath the basket to Schneider. Schneider is just unable to control it and knocks it out of bounds, so Menomonee Falls ball. And here we go to Curry bringing it up for the Phoenix. Curry, a couple dribbles, it goes to the basket. Curry will shoot 2 is the official word from the foul is called on Sean Kelly for the Spartans. Apologize, number 34, Ben Schneider. That's his 4th, team 6th. Curry has 1 more to help the Phoenix here at this point in time. Curry misses both. And Brookfield East comes away with the rebound. Schneider up ahead to Mueller. Kelly and Groff plays a little 2-man game there. Knocked out of bounds by the Phoenix. Spartan ball, 34 seconds remaining. Menomonee Falls down by 9. Groff looking to inbound. Brookfield East with the quick timeout. Menomonee Falls, good defense on that inbounds attempt by the Spartans. So with 34 seconds remaining, Menomonee Falls down by 9, 61-52. Spartans trying to get this ball inbounded. Menomonee Falls looking for a quick turnover or probably a quick foul, either one. In case you were wondering, the possession arrow is in favor of the Spartans, so jump ball doesn't help the Phoenix here in this situation. Brookfield East set to inbound. Joe Stewart taking the inbound pass. Oh, Mulberry with the strip, but unable to control it. Gets out of bounds. Spartan ball again with 31.9 seconds remaining. Stewart able to lay that one into Schneider. Schneider good for 2, gives him 21 on the night. Curry. Curry to Babel, and Bryce Babel making the effort. Tries to spin inside and make that one, but unable to, but he does draw the foul. Garrett Mueller, his first. Babel's first shot is good. Babel, both are good. Schneider inbounds to Groff. Groff back to Schneider as the clock continues to run. And Mueller able to lay that one in. 5 seconds remaining. Menomonee Falls brings the ball up, but this is going to just about do it. Fry with a long range, and the horn sounds, giving Brookfield East a 65-54 victory here at Menomonee Falls tonight. Spartans able to come in and improve their record to 4-6 overall, 3-3 in conference. Meanwhile, the Phoenix fall to 0-8, 0-5 in conference. I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the game here at Menomonee Falls High School. We are Falls Cable Access. My name is Marlon Hestetune. Catch us on YouTube, on Spectrum Channel 14, or Falls Cable Access, our own website. Either way, we appreciate you joining us. Thanks for coming out, and we will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody.